Yeah, man. I want to clear up something that is the biggest misconception in the target individual world or the gang stalking world is, or in the industry or whatever you want to call it. So, um, V2K. It's not V2K. Voice to skull is old technology. It requires an implant, and it's basically like a walkie-talkie built into your head, and that's pretty much the extent of V2K. Voice to skull is exactly that. Voice inside your skull, that is inside your head. Okay, and it requires an implant. It's old technology, and probably 99.9% of the people that think that they have voice to skull are actually on remote neural monitoring. Okay, remote neural monitoring requires no chips. It works from EMF waves that lock onto your specific EMF signature frequency, and every person has a unique one, just like DNA or anything else. We're all unique. So they lock on. It's satellite based. It's nothing to do with a cell phone tower. It's satellite based, and it's all EMF waves. And the EMF infrastructure is the natural electromagnetic field of the Earth. Okay, so they don't have to have towers, and they don't have to have chips in your head. And when you're on remote neural monitoring, you can hear them in your head a little bit sometimes, but most of the time it's out loud, dispersing off of different things around you, dispersing off of real sounds, or just coming out of nowhere. A lot of times it gravitates towards power, so it'll because it's a EMF microwave broadcast with microwave auditory effect, and it gravitates towards power. So like if you're in a bedroom and there's a ceiling fan, then it's going to seem like it's coming out of that ceiling fan because it has a copper motor inside of there, and the signal is drawn to that a little bit, so it'll seem like it's coming from that. They can move the sound around. They can make it sound like it's coming from in front of your house or behind your house, or to your left or to your right, off in the distance or right next to you. They can control all of that with the neural monitoring. It's just settings. It's just settings on the neural monitoring. Neural monitoring is way more advanced than voice to skull. The EMF reads and decodes all of your EEG, all of your thoughts and senses, everything completely. Vision, thoughts, feelings. If your butt itches, then the gang stalker connected to you on the mind control headset knows that. They could probably feel that, but even if they can't feel it, they could feel it. Okay, but even if they couldn't feel it, they would know it because you know it, because they know what you know and they see what you see. So it's voice to skull. They can't see what you see. And I'm pretty sure that they can't know what you know, and it requires a chip. And 99.9% of people are not having voice to skull. It's remote neural monitoring, and it's artificial telepathy, and it's microwave auditory effect. And that's the real truth. And it's a big misconception among targeted people that they're getting voice to skull. What you're getting is a EMF broadcast of EMF microwaves. It's artificial telepathy, and it's microwave auditory effect.